What's up, YouTube? I'm back and I'm black, and I'm back with another reaction video from Chiseled Adonis. Douchebag fighters. It's a lot of douchebags in fighting that's assholes for no reason. Like, win or lose, like I can understand if you beat somebody and you taunt, but just being a dickhead, bro, it's like why are you being a dick, bro? Why you can't just do your taunts and then say GG's? Why you gotta be like, fuck you, you trash bitch? Especially when they lose, they be butthurt when they be losing, boy. I'm telling you, bro. So it's already recording?
Falcon kick!
Gotcha, bitch.
You
Damn.
triggered my trap card!
You lose.
Wait, hold up.
Fuck you, bitch!
Tell me I did not just see that.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Wait a minute. This man just hit
What?
him with the ultimate Uno reverse card. He had his
This man,
finishing move
first of all,
counted and
this man knocked himself out, falling on this man's shins, and then this dude gonna jump on his back and do a flip.
then got 2 for his mistakes and then a flip on his back to boot. This level of disrespect is grounds for an invasion in the home nation of the winner. If World War III were to begin tomorrow, this is the catalyst. I don't know if the loser is feeling the effects of the flip or the knockout. It's not every day you get your ass whipped in the octagon and then you're used as a prop in the Cirque du Soleil.
The damn air conditioner. Whoa!
Oh, fucking do it again.
Well, goddamn,
Whoa.
I ain't never
What
as a
was
prop in the
that?
Cirque du Soleil.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What was that?
Oh, fucking do it again.
Well, goddamn,
What you put your
I ain't
man
never
for?
seen
Hold
nothing
up.
like that before.
Damn.
A left hand after the bell put this fighter down, but then his cornerman decided to take matters into his own hands.
Had that ass tooted up in the air.
Sorry.
Please forgive me. Please forgive me.
My bad.
I will never.
Then this
forgive
man
you.
gonna come over here and rock him.
Fuck you, bitch!
And
Evidently, only
what?
God forgives, because Darrell's uncle will not. But can we appreciate the strength of homie's chin? It must be made of vibranium. He took a
This
bare
nigga
fist,
was like,
unprotected,
boom, like, what
straight
the
to the
fuck?
jaw, and he's completely
like, hold up.
unfazed. The only thing that left hand did was just drain his face of the excess perspiration. He looked at
He
him like
was
he
like,
didn't
whoa.
even feel that left hand, and he said, if you want a retaliation, you're not even worth a punch. We may be in a boxing ring,
He
but I'll
was
get
like,
my
whoa.
vengeance with my knee.
Oh my god.
Round 1.
Ooh, he was about to kick the shit out of that man. Okay, they going at it. That's what I like to see.
Well, damn, referee apparently has already seen enough. He steps in and would give the red fighter the count. This would suggest
For
the
what?
fighter...
What
he's-
happened?
Well, damn, referee apparently has
What
already
happened?
seen enough. He steps in and would give the red fighter the count. This would suggest the fighter in the red must have been in trouble at one point in the fight, and the referee calls it off. The blue fighter representing the
happened?
Crips is the winner. And now for the raising of the arms.
All right, and
Damn! This nigga started beating the ref. Where's the security? Where's security?
Wait a minute! I have never seen anything like this in my life.
Never.
The fighter deliberately turned
This
heel and
man's-
whipped the referee's ass. You can't even do this in a video game, despite the fact that a lot of us would like to. Let's review here. It
Bruh,
appears the
'cause
fight came to a premature conclusion. Homie in the red, who's dressed like a used tampon,
He
was
was
not
throwing
happy
punches,
with
but
what
he
transpired.
was like, "What's
He
going
couldn't
on?"
prevent the blue man from giving his noggin a flogging, and the referee had seen enough. Now, granted, it's not uncommon to see somebody standing on their feet pleading to continue the fight, but the referee chooses otherwise. However, I've never seen the spirit of Lucifer take over a fighter who's upset at the
Gut
ending.
punch.
But
Boom.
notice, after he begins to whip the referee's ass,
Boom.
why did the man in the blue just
Boom.
escape the ring? How
Boom.
you just gonna flee the
Boom.
scene? Man's gotta be
That
a no
man got
snitching
up
Hall
out
of
of there,
Famer. He
bruh.
said, I ain't see nothing, I ain't saying nothing. But now direct your attention back to the
He
fighter
ain't-
in the
bruh.
ring. He got scooped out the ring and dragged by his
drugged this
Achilles.
man.
Got him looking like a crocodile done grabbed him into a swamp. He beat up the referee in a drive-by ass whipping, and we never seen him again.
Hey,
but there's
that's
something
what
else we
that
gotta
ref
talk
get.
about, because if the people in orange is security, the second man into the ring might be the worst of all time. Shades of Vince McMahon at the 2005 Royal Rumble. It's safe to say he might have tore both his quads.
I'm trying to figure out, why did the ref stop the fight and then call the match? Hey, I don't blame him for swinging on the ref, because he was still fighting. Like, he wasn't throwing a lot of punches, but he was still fighting. Then he was just standing there like, what's up? Like, he was dodging some, he was getting hit by some. I mean, he did drop his head like that, but the nigga, he wasn't stumbling.
Ref was just doing his job, and then...
No, he wasn't. He did his job right. Got his ass kicked. That man took off like Sonic.
Legend has it the referee got his
Took
ass
off
whipped
like
so
Sonic.
bad he can't even take a shower
And then
by
that man
himself
got
anymore. For the rest of
drugged
his
like he
life,
was
he'll
in,
have to hire a home
he
attendant
was
to
starting
bathe
a new
him with
paranormal
Hawthorne
activity.
products.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Bro, I'm really about to get your piccochine that boy. Egg on that collard green head that boy. Oh, head that boy, oh, dirt that boy, stink ass boy, afro head that, lip gloss chin that boy, ugly ass boy, ugly.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Let me go! Let me go! Let me
Okay.
go! Let me go, please! Let go!
Uh-oh.
Let me go!
This is where you will die.
Choke me, dog.
Rear naked choke. He tapped. He tapped. Let him go.
Everyone's getting a timeout.
Don't you dare touch me! Stand back!
Hey, you better chill out. Oh, okay. You better relax. These refs know what they be doing too.
This is the kind of thing that happens when your pre-workout never wears off. This man was tripping. You already made him tap out. What was the
Yeah,
purpose
he
of
tapped.
keeping the chokehold locked in?
He was
Homie
like,
must
let
be
it go.
some sort of
Nigga, get
sadist.
off
He
of him.
wanted to watch him choke. And he must have woke up this morning on demon time because he wanted to start a next exhibition with the referee.
Alright, now.
Either his student
Alright,
loans are
now.
upwards of $86,000
These refs.
or somebody ate his food out of the refrigerator. Because why the hell would he be this angry? He had his
For
nuts
real, like,
resting
what
on
is-
the nipples of his opposition. Then he locked
Why
in
you
a
gotta
rear
say
naked
that,
choke
bro?
that made his opponent tap out like an anorexic,
Yeah, he
bulimic
tapped out. I
Victoria's
would have been
Secret model
swinging after
a
that.
threesome
If
with
I
two
tap
Mandingo
and you
warriors.
still hold
but for
it,
some
I'm gonna be
apparent
like, all right,
reason, his
bet.
character
Bet.
indicator
Bet.
made him want to continue to fight with the referee.
You might have won the
Somebody
real
call
fight,
his
but you ain't gonna win
therapist.
this
This is
street
why
fight,
anger
nigga.
management is essential. He went through that entire fight only to lose by disqualification.
That's
but
what
have
you get,
no
you
honor,
stupid
no
ass.
shame, no pride? How can you
Stupid.
smile after taking a W in this fashion? I know a
I'll
win's a
still
win,
take
but
it.
damn, good fight, bloody.
I
Good
wouldn't
fight.
care.
I look forward to the next fight.
Stop hitting me!
Bro, what is you doing?
Doesn't
Bruh.
matter what your name is.
Bro, why is you still...
Whoa, wait a minute. Marowak used headbutt. What the hell is wrong with these fighters? Why
What
can't
is-
with 105 left in the first round following a clinch?
What the fuck is the matter with you?
Yellow Trunks is taking cheap shot after
Cheap shot after
Oh,
cheap
fucking
shot.
do it again.
Never in my life have I seen a burlesque show during a boxing fight. And
The
they got
fuck
the
is they
table
doing?
spread out like this some sort of reception at a
Sprite
wedding. What kind
and
of
Coke?
event is this? And
Sunny
evidently
D?
at the conclusion of the fight, the
Was that
doctor would
offensive?
stop it due to a leg injury to Black Trunks, and this would result in a victory for Yellow Trunks. But it's at this very moment that the Genjutsu would begin. Mans is assaulting the back of his head for reasons nobody can explain. He just got a victory on a technicality, but somehow he still wants to fight. And then he'd mush an
real?
official in the face. I'm
Okay,
so confused.
disqualified.
What's wrong with this man? Homie just
What
woke
is
up
wrong
with
with this
nefarious
dude?
intent.
Like, you gotta ask yourself a question. What's wrong with these
freedom?
niggas?
It's a giant open universe.
First of all, the
where
second he
you
would have
can do
kept
whatever you want.
on the back of my head,
You
I'd
can
be like,
have
bro,
really relaxed,
chill out. The second he would have
slow-paced
did
stuff
that,
where you can take it
I would have just
easy.
punched him in the nuts. Fuck that nigga.
Intent in my
Sometimes you just gotta hit a nigga in the nuts, bro, to let him know you ain't playing. I don't give a fuck how pussy you think that is. If I'm in the ring and I'm like, okay, you want to keep, bing, watch him crumble, because he ain't gonna be able to do shit, not at least for another 30 seconds to a minute. He gotta recover.
mind. Mind you, the fight was already over. He came over to his opponent and began to tap him in the back of the head with his gloves. Initially, I thought this was an act of good sportsmanship to show sympathy for the leg injury. But evidently, it was all a ploy, a genjutsu, to get close enough to assault the man. It's as if when he stepped in the ring, he said, I came here to fight and it's not going to be over until I say it is. To make matters worse, he did all of this unprovoked. How you the villain in your own story? And you know what put the cherry on the top of this entire situation? Somehow, after this entire debacle, how the fuck he still ended up being the winner? Since when was this kind of behavior even rewarded? I thought that would result in an immediate disqualification. He put his hands on an official. Who knew you can step in a ring with diplomatic immunity? Now this one gotta be the most confusing of all of them. Referee intervening because this is clearly the end of the round. This man tailgating behind the official and then delivers a right hand to send his opponent to the shadow realm. This man is a menace to society by default. It's one thing to claim you never heard the final bell. It's another to tailgate behind the official. Look at him try to go around the ref. I have never seen somebody more determined to deliver his gloves to his opponent's zygomatic bone. His cornermen were already in the ring, so it's safe to assume they were walking over before this man even punched them. This man's controller malfunctioning. His opponent is gonna need a medic. Somebody please go to goddamn EMT.
This man almost fell out the ring. This man went under the bottom rope. Y'all gotta stop being sore losers, bro. Sore losers, sore winners.
Pardon my interruption. If you ever wanted to get your hands on some merch like this.
Wow. Is that overlapping? It's overlapping. But yeah, like how, thank y'all for watching this though. But yeah, how you gonna be so disrespectful when you win to the point where you still mad and you trying to fight the official, you still throwing punches at your opponent, and it's like, bruh, for no reason. The unprovoked douchebaggery. It's not even like they was fighting somebody that was. But I'm still, at a loss at that first one, bro. How you gonna knock the man down and then try to jump on top of him and then just face plant into this man's legs? Like, this man literally knocked himself out, falling on this man's knees. And then the nigga gonna do a front flip, a somersault off of your back as you're fucking recovering. Like the man just did a flip off of a newborn baby. Like, how do you do that? How do you feel about yourself after that? I don't think I'd have to start swinging after I get up and gather my bearings. That's just disrespectful. That's just as disrespectful as teabagging somebody. Real life teabagging. I'm talking, you knock somebody out and then you stand over their head and drop your nuts on their head directly onto their forehead. Give them a nice pair of African goggles. It's almost as disrespectful as that. But nigga, this was on TV. This wasn't like a private matter. This on TV. They saw this man use you as a fucking springboard. You gotta get revenge after that. I don't care what you say. You gotta get revenge after that. But like the video, man. If y'all enjoyed this, man, leave a like. Subscribe if y'all want to see more content from me. And hit the notification bell to know when I upload. If I upload. Now let me stop. But yeah, I appreciate the views. Appreciate the likes. I appreciate all that. Even though I don't show it. I appreciate it all. My ears hurt. My itching, man. I'll see y'all next time.
You know I'm ballin', usual like Kobe. Ooh, worry about a hater that don't know me. He say that he tough, then that boy gotta show me. Pull up Billy truck, extra pose, and we fold, dude. Say my